guys? How y'all doing today? Well, if your name is Drake, you have just proved that you are a friend to no one, y'all. What am I talking about? Tell me something, right? There's been all these rumors about the reason people don't like Drake is because he always going after people's girl. That's the way he feels like a man, by sneaking around like a snake and getting someone's girl. Listen, I don't know anything about that. What I can actually tell you is Drake just threw another friend under the bus, and this time it was Little Yachty. He made Little Yachty take all the heat for that grimy move he did off of that flop tape, right? To steal that guy's sample. You know, the guy, I forget what it is, but I can't think of the thing, but the last song that Little Yachty and Drake just came out with, Little Yachty's verse was trash, but it was Little Yachty's song. Little Yachty did the interview and was like, yeah, I'm the one that used it. I'm the one. And the guy was like, yo, you literally are stealing my song. I'm a Christian. You can use it. Just don't curse. Yachty and Drake was like, we do whatever the F we want. Yachty said he doing whatever with it. Went the war over that, only for Drake to drop him off the song because Yachty said, which was the grimy move, yo, I don't need to put it on my album. I can just tour with it and you can't do anything like it, right? He did all that grimy move just for Drake to steal the song from Yachty and kick him off his own song. So Drake is proving once again that he is a horrible friend and a washed up colonizer, y'all. On top of that, Akademics, we're going to talk about him in live. Akademics also said that Drake is releasing the music video to that song. Y'all, Drake is officially on the losing team. His cohort, Sexyy Red, is releasing disgusting lip gloss names, talking about yellow gonorrhea. She's releasing a new 8-pack of lip gloss named after STDs and stuff. Listen, really quick, because we got to talk about Sexyy Red. This ain't even about her music. I've never in my life believed that somebody was a plant to go into the community and seek and destroy and tear people down. But honestly, after seeing what happened with Sexyy Red, I don't know. I don't know. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine, Sexyy Red, both signed by Elliot Grange, Lucian Grange's son, both promoting depravity. I don't care what you feel about her music. I don't care what you care about the lyrics, how she dressed. I want to see somebody in the comments defend a lip gloss name gonorrhea. Like, I want to see you defend that. I want to see somebody come in and tell me how and to defend that. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this Drake mess because there is so much to catch up on. Drake is just making a plum fool of himself. And you know what? We love to see it. We love to see it. So where do we start at? Oh, yes, the way Drake literally just snaked Little Yachty. And baby, I love to see it. All right. Oh, also, did y'all hear about what's going on with Akademics? Do y'all hear about the way he went on live explaining anything? And people are saying he is lying through his teeth. I will be on live probably in 30 minutes to actually, if you're watching this, I probably already went on live to actually break that mess down because, baby, ain't no way in the world. Okay, let's get into the Drake stuff, okay? First of all, Akademics is actually saying that Drake's next moves. He said Drake's next move is going to be able to hold a press conference. Drake really think he living in Gotham City. Oh, he doesn't realize he's Bane. Bane don't hold. No, is he Bane? Kendrick's Bane, and he's Batman all mixed up. All right. DJ Akademics said Drake is working on a new music video after dropping 100 gigabytes of content for fans early this month. That release featured behind-the-scenes videos and 3 new tracks, including It's Up with Young Thug and 21 Savage, right? Blue, Green, Red, and Housekeeping Knows featuring Lotto. Further details of the music video are unclear. Akademics made the report on Twitter. Let me tell you something, right? Drake better not mess with Lotto's career because every person Drake has come out with has been a flippity flop. On top of that, a new music video for what? We don't need to see you. Drake wants to have a Not Like Us moment so bad. people can keep working with Drake. I just don't think that it's actually charting like that. And again, even this Lotto song that was in the leak, let's see if Lotto can save Drake's career. I know he better not do anything to her career, right? He said music is on the way. Drake down bad. He should end his worst career now. That's what one user said. Another one said, to be honest, act should just be a Drake fan page because this is where he gets. We're always getting a new exclusive Drake. Let me tell you something, right? That's cool. I mean, listen, Academics just confirmed Super Soak will be released officially with a music video without the Yachty verse. How did Yachty go up there going up for Drake? How is Yachty Drake's ghostwriter? How was this Yachty song? And Drake turned around and said, you a bad look and pushed him off. I don't ever want to hear anybody talking about Drake, the Drake stimulus package. I think it's time for us to realize what Kendrick said. Everybody that worked with Drake, that was a Drake stimulus package. That's how Drake stayed hot for so long, riding on the coattails of not unknown artists, but artists that were making it big, but they could collab and you could bring their sound base in and he could freely steal the whole sound. Because honestly, if Drake had love for any of the people he worked with, how come he never goes back to that sound? He never went back to the UK sound. He never went back to this. He never went back for that. And now he's collaborating with 21 Savage and Young Thug. Sorry, y'all. Let's see if Young Thug and 21 Savage can save Drake's career. I doubt it. Let me tell you something. If a Lotto feature doesn't save his career, he's done. He's done. He's done. How do you do this? Again, there's also Mal. That's the last thing I want to leave you with because I thought this was pretty funny, right? There was also Mal. Baby D from the Rory and Mal show said Mal looked me dead in my face and told me Drake was a better songwriter than Mariah effing Carey and asked Rory for backup. And Rory says, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Mariah Carey's pen. This is the issue I deal with. Okay, so listen, this is the debate that has been popping off on Twitter. And to me, it's shocking how many people aren't aware what a prolific songwriter and producer Mariah Carey is. It's people out there thinking that JD actually writes Mariah Carey stuff and Mariah Carey's verses. Why? Because there are Drakes around. You know what I'm saying? And for context, right? It's Damaris saying this from Rory and Mal's show. And Mal is the number one fangirl for Drake, and he's 10 times worse than Academics. I know that's hard. Like he jumped out the window on Drake's defense. I don't know, understand what's going on. These Drake Glazers, it's kind of like the way when you cheat, you think everybody's cheating. When you down bad, you down. When you in 10th grade and can't read, you think everybody's in 10th grade and can't read. I don't understand what is going on. Um, uh, what's going on. But Baby D said, what I'm realizing from so many of your responses is that the culprit for this idiocy is misogyny. Y'all are screaming at me that Mariah isn't a songwriter, which is false. That's how she got all her money. And let me know that you'd rather automatically discredit a woman than just do research, right? Again, it's one of those things. Mariah has 18 number one songs she wrote for herself, 14 of which she produced for herself, the most of any female. She has 2 songs of the decade that she wrote. Drake has none. She has the most successful song of all time, All I Want for Christmas Is You, which she wrote. And she's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Drake is not and could never be. Mariah, you know what? I will say one thing, but Mariah will never do it because darling, Mariah writes for Mariah. Well, she's written for other people too. Drake should try to get Mariah on as a songwriter, as a ghostwriter. That'll get him the women back here. But what do y'all think of this? Again, Academics also said that, Academics claims Drake scrapped a press conference and reveals 100 grand. Listen, let me tell y'all something, right? Y'all know that whole Michael Rubin thing when Meek Mills and all this other stuff, and Charlemagne called black men Meek. Meek Mills came up and said, a black man should have said it, but ain't none around to say it. And I said, excuse me, Bunny Hopper, are you not the black man you looking for? But anyway, right? You realize when Michael Rubin fell on his sword for Drake, it's because he wanted to defend Drake because Drake is half of Michael Rubin's people, right? He was also showing off his friendship with Aiden Ross. Talking about he a good Jewish boy. And Aiden Ross, to me, has some of the most culture vulture, racist, vile, misogynistic takes ever. So whatever, right? But I find it funny that all this mess happened. Michael Rubin going into business with Jay-Z, all this mess happened because, and all this kerfuffle, because Michael Rubin was trying to defend Drake, and he was trying to defend Meek Mills, but mostly he was trying to defend Drake and saying that his half black side, the culture, was hating on him and he was going up in a thing of cultures. I will say one thing: well, people, Drake's friends need to stop defending him, because every day he keeps showing he's not like us. And we see the fact that Kendrick was not right about anything, even the industry. Kendrick is having the time of his life up on Crenshaw, filming videos, having a time, showing you can have money, still be from the hood. Because at the end of the day, that's the one thing that Michael Rubin and all those people know. Our neighborhoods are fun. Our culture is fun. We saw the last white party where it looked like a network work mixer that you can't get out of, but your boss is there, so you waiting for the boss to leave. It looked corny AF. Michael Rubin, quiet as kept, was one of the people that colonized Diddy's white party. Now I know when the doors locked at midnight, you better be out of there. It was like the purge was happening in people's backsides. But if you went there before 12, from 7 to 12, people were saying that joint was jumping. Michael Rubin then tried to colonize it and turned it into a boring, corny version. All right. Anyway, Double XL, last thing, is saying that the internet won't let up following on Drake following his beef with Kendrick. They said Drake's haters won't let him escape Kendrick Lamar beef. Listen, they said that Drake failed at hopping on Sexyy Red, You My Everything. Also, the song even used Metro Boomin's viral BBL Drizzy beat, right? The song didn't catch on in the way that Drake feature usually does. It debuted at number 44 on the top 100 and it quickly fell off. Listen, they said, with all due respect, Drake spoiled You Are My Everything with that BBL Drizzy part. He said BBL Drizzy, he tried to reclaim it and said, that's right, Drizzy paid for BBLs. And we said, Drizzy got a BBL. What you paying for? Anyway, right? Another person said, now it's official. Drake has officially mastered the art of being corny, right? He's trying so hard to act nonchalant. Let me just say this. I'm corny. There's nothing wrong with being corny, whether you're a man or woman. Drake seems to be grimy. He seems to be a snake. He seems like Drake's problem isn't being corny. I don't care what y'all say. Corny rappers make it all the time. Corny people make it. I mean, y'all watching this channel. Anyway, right? Anyway, then he tried to get onto Guan Guan Delilah, which was a parody of Hey There Delilah. He got clowned for that move. What else, right? He then tried to be bought out to Lip Biscuit, but the crowd booed him and he wouldn't come out. Then he hopped on songs Hot Uptown and Ugly with pop singer Camila Cabello. The music arrived on her album, which was SZA Cosplay. And Camila Cabello is a noted racist, right? Neither song charted in the Billboard 100. Again, people were clowning Drake for that. Listen, at the end of the day, then Drizzy tried a different approach and tapped into his honestly Nevermind bag on Gordo's dance track, Sideways and Healing. The songs didn't chart in the chart 100. We're up to 7 songs right now that have flopped. Then the little Yachty song, Super Soaker, also flopped, okay? And then he dropped off 100 gigs on your head top and wanted people to go down the rabbit hole and see what was going on and make his own lore. And we were all like, Drake is not that serious. We really don't care. You guys, at the end of the day, he got songs. He tried to capitalize on the positive momentum by posting 3 new songs heard in the collections onto streaming. Again, Blue Green Road ain't charting. Housekeeping Knows ain't charting. None of that mess is charting, okay? Again, listen, what y'all think? Y'all think Drake gonna make a comeback? I think Drake needs to take time and just relax, but something tells me he can't. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.